All right, here we go. Here is a pre-calculus problem that you guys were doing about the cosine of x is equal to, I don't know, negative 2/3. So I'm going to draw the cosine curve, and let's go from, I don't know, 2 pi to 4 pi. So we're going to draw the cosine curve. Here's 0 to 2 pi. Here's 2 pi to 4 pi. I would highly suggest labeling key points like we've been talking about. 2 pi, 4 pi, 3 pi not needed for cosines, pi not needed for cosines, but that's all right. All right, so that's what we're working with. And I need a different colored pen. Back. Cosine x equals negative 2/3. I'm going to draw in that line. Or actually, I already drew in the cosine. I'm going to just draw in the y equals negative 2/3. And we're looking for intersection points. So we're looking for this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and you can see that there's an absolute million of them if we kept on going, but we're only looking for this interval right here. So we want basically this one and that one. So how are we going to do it? Well, to undo cosine, we take the arc cosine, or the inverse cosine. I prefer arc cosine because it's cooler. And we're going to get this value. Now, I don't have my graphing calculator, so I don't know if this is going to mess stuff up on my screen. But I'm going to go to Desmos, and I'm going to use that, since it's basically the same exact thing as our graphing calculators. Arc cosine, negative 2/3. Whoops. 2.3005. Okay, so that means this part right here, this little part of the curve, is swept out by this x value. So that is 2.3005, which means if I try to play matching, this one is 2 pi minus that number. This one is the one that we need, 2 pi plus that number. Okay, same exact pieces of curve. This guy right here then has got to be, we'll try to match this up, going back from 4 pi. We need this guy, so that one is 4 pi minus 2.3005. And you are done in radian mode. Those are your two answers. Because those are the only two answers that are in between 2 pi and 4 pi. You can't see anything that I'm looking at right now. There it is. So we matched up this little piece of curve was exactly 2.3005. So from here to here is 2 pi, and we're going back 2.3005 units. It's 2 pi minus that number. Why don't we want it? Because it's not in this interval. 2 pi plus that number is definitely bigger than 2 pi and less than 4 pi. I mean, look at it. It's right here. This guy right here is definitely in between 2 pi and 4 pi. And now let's just play matching. We went backwards here. This would be negative 2.3005 for that portion of the curve. So we're going all the way out to 4 pi and then back that amount. These are our two answers in radians. If you wanted them in degrees, you have plenty of options. You could have done the arc cosine of negative 2/3 in degree mode, and then we got your answer in degree. And then you would have added it to 2 pi and subtracted it from 4 pi. So we can do it that way if you like. Let's figure it out. 2 pi in degrees is 360 degrees. 2.3005 in degrees. I could multiply by 180 over pi, or I'm going to cheat and let's pretend you just use Desmos instead. I'm going to do the exact same calculation. I'm going to go degree mode. Desmos has degree mode as well. It's 131.8103. So 131.8103, and then 4 pi is 360 times 2, 720 minus 131.8103. Don't really care about the subtraction. You guys can figure that out. Alrighty, let's see if that actually recorded. It says it recorded.